Hey there, internet. So see that? It's about $200 item. The other week, get that back in the frame. The other week I put said that was said $800 worth of stuff. That was a total purchase. I want to be honest about that. But that particular item there was a little over $200. And I mentioned that because yesterday a friend of mine posted a meme about how the average income in 1930 was 22% of an average new home, and now it's only 14% of an average new home. And a little problem with that. I live in a 600 square foot house. That's the original part of which was even smaller, but it's 100 years old. The overall house, that's what I've been working on this evening, is my house. It's a total of 600 square feet. And so, things like that are the kinds of things that have made new houses more expensive. Not just that houses have more than doubled and have more than doubled in size, or almost doubled in size, but land use restrictions, but also things that weren't required before. I replaced my electrical panel over the course of all this. And we walk back over here and we see behind me here, whole new electrical panel. Well, I had to have this part here. That was part of that $200. And I had to change out all these breakers, these new arc fault ones, as opposed to the little $10 or $12 square Ds. Those are the things that drive up the cost of a new house, because these are $30. These right here, they're $30 breakers. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those that I had to put in. Well, that's $200 by itself. So, and that was after 2 inspections. At first, I was only told I had to do part of them. So, those are kind of the things. And when I get this channel into its final presentation form, you can fully expect to see me actually do a breakdown for all of you on how this all works. And you're all seeing my partially fixed from the flood damage house. But those are the kinds of things that add up to houses being more expensive. And is it really necessary? Is it really necessary to have a switch on the outside for the first responders? Or why can't they just rip out the meter box just like they did before? That's what they used to do if they had to shut off the power. But we have to make those decisions, and that's why it adds up. It's not some greedy builders or the incomes haven't kept pace with all that, even if inflation sucks and is absolutely about other causes. When it comes to housing and your costs, all these things that they want to add, or that they do require to add, whether it's using, they've gone from 2x4 construction to 2x6 walls, more studs per wall. All the things that add up that they put into a house have increased the cost in addition to the size. Because you're, of course, getting way more house for your money now, too, median income compared to median house price. You guys all have a nice night. I'm going to be getting some dinner.